you might have to get used to this a little bit, but I just want to show you something real quick. All right. So, if you guys are not subscribed to my second channel where I do video essays and speak about all the things that I'm interested in, go do that right now. And if you haven't seen my second last video is at 20K. It did 14K in one day, which has never happened to me in the history of my YouTube life. And I've jumped over 200 and something subscribers. I'm close to 800 from 500. And this video that I did with the Pokemon fans and Walk With Me One More Time is at 4.4K in less than a day, 24 hours. Right now, I'm going to be pouring a lot of my attention and focus into the content here in this channel because I have a lot of momentum. And as much as I do this for the love of the game and I love the community we've built here, this channel, like Nia Hemmings, has not done well like all year, especially after like Tower of God like went away and came back with the the side story. And I'm for once going to chase the numbers. I'm chasing the clout. I'm chasing where the community and comments are going, which means if this channel does not get as much like content, that's the reason why I'm focused on here. And I'm gonna go for it. And I believe that I've done as many things as I could for both the Tower of God and Kubera community. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying my focus is gonna go there. And I implore you guys to come join. Come join. Come see my other interests. Come talk. Come be a part of the conversation and community. Cause all of it's really dope and really fun stuff. So, yeah. Just letting you guys know. Full transparency. Whoa. Oh, I know what happened. I'll be focusing on that for the time being. I also just want to put the thing in the chat. I should probably make a command for it, but yeah, definitely go follow that, man. Why didn't it work? Yeah, go follow that. The conversation I was having was about with the Pokemon community because I was trying to understand why they eat up pretty much anything Game Freak, the Pokemon company, Nintendo puts out, even though it's obvious the quality has been decreasing. So, yeah. Anyways, very happy about what's going on there. It's actually kind of reinvigorated me. I've already made like 4 videos since that video's come out. I haven't worked this hard from the content standpoint all year. I'll be honest with you guys. It's lit a fire under me. It's kind of made me passionate again. So that's good. That's cool. So yeah. Anywho, Urek will get bodied by Nanta, Sisti, and the Tower based off that last panel. They don't know what planets are, or am I interpreted that wrong? I don't think they know what planets or stars are. At least not literally, only in concept or from books or from rumors. What's up, Obama? Popped in late but got here when Kubera about to start. Yes, you did. You said, I'm good now. I lost my train of thought. I'm going to go. Have a nice day, everybody. Okay, congrats. Go for it. Appreciate it. I've never played a Pokemon game. That's totally fair. This is not necessarily me being like come become a part of like Pokemon and stuff, or just like the Pokemon videos that I put out has helped me take the next step with this channel. I am going to put out Pokemon alternative indie games for Thursday, Friday, depending on when I finish it, and then hopefully I can have my cassette beast video essay done like early November. So I'm just going to be focusing my attention to that channel right now. That's all I'm saying. So you might just get 2 to 3 videos on this channel for the foreseeable month or so, and I don't feel bad about it. It's crazy how a post can push your views. I remember I got 1K in one of my posts, and I don't know why. Yeah. And prepare accordingly for One Piece this week. This one, you're going to be like everything. Fair enough. Pokemon ain't been good since DS, Pokemon Platinum, and Pearl. Everyone's got their own reasoning. I just implore that you watch the video and see what I had to say, because I think my take was pretty nuanced. It was different, and even though I had a negative connotation because I'm like not understanding why you guys can just give your money away to Pokemon like that, I try to be a connecting piece, like a bridge. So Kubera gang, we here. Someone's universe. We got more things to do, man. We've been cooking. We've been eating. We've been cooking. Shout out to Leez. Oh my goodness. I'm having a great time with all this stuff. And her telling Vritra to chill out. It's not time for our decisive battle yet. And he certified immediately. He's like, it's time. She's like, relax. Give me a second. So yeah. He said, nah, sell out your other channel all you want. Leave it in the Kubera video too so people see it. um, by the way, I mentioned Kubera in the video, and a few people were like, what? You like Kubera? I'm like, yes, buddy. I'm not going to sell out completely. It's not in me. I don't think I got sellout in me. But what I'm just trying to do right now is find the perfect middle ground where I'm talking about the things that matter to me, but I'm also like making sense. I'm following certain trends, certain algorithms, and trying to be a part of the major conversation, but I don't want to just, you know, like I said earlier today, I do this for love of the game. I love the community we built here. It's awesome, but for the amount of time that I put in and how much I am funded, it's getting disproportionate and worse, and it's not making a lot of sense. And I would like to make more money for all the hard work that I put in, and I would like to be a more impactful and bigger content creator. I don't think that makes me an asshole or a sellout or whatever. I'm just being honest with everybody here. So while I thought it was possible that Asha got, oh yes, Asha was in here, stuck in the abyss. Could it be true that she was trying to save me? And no, she's not acting for my sake. Right? Remove that from your brain immediately. Her saving Rao's daughter is just an indulgence human Asha gives herself. Come on. I decided not to be soft on her anymore. Slash. Uh-oh. She's sweating. But isn't this price too deadly for her self-indulgence? Even in matters like saving me, Asha would act only within a range that wouldn't significantly interfere with her own goals. Why? You're trapped here without any way to escape. So why did I save you? It seems you've already considered the possibility that I might be here, but you haven't grasped my intentions. I'm sorry, y'all. Asha and Lee's dynamic is the best. I don't give a fuck. Everything else is cool. It's fire. You know I love Brilliant. You know I love Vritra. You know I love my dragons. But this dynamic, this relationship is the cream of the crop, man. This is what I live for in Kubera, bro. That Game Shark joke was hilarious. I just hope when your other channel takes off, you push the Kubera propaganda. Oh, I promise you that channel is getting a Kubera video essay at some point. I just want to reread it first, and I haven't had time to do that. Kubera will be on that channel. Just won't be like a prominent feature, but they'll get a big video essay, at least 40 minutes. YouTube is brutal. We get it. Yeah, it really is. But you haven't grasped my intentions. Yeah, back then you passed out, and it seemed impossible for us to escape together before the exit closed. Like literally just now, I barely managed to put the bracelet on you and throw you to Helmut, which resulted in me being unable to escape in time, getting stuck here. That scenario would have been the limit of your naive imagination. Think about it over there. Those are Sarahs that recently got eaten. They are bound here until they give up resisting terrakification. Then how come I'm not bound like them and I'm able to face you freely? See, I was trying to figure out if Asha was really there. Was she weirdly invisible still, the way that only Leez could see her? Or if she let herself get captured on purpose somehow to become the Taraka King? Like, she's a schemer. She's a schemer. Their relationship low-key carries Kubera. I just love it. Wouldn't interfere with her goals, yet in all of King of Snakes, Asha protecting Leez messed up her plans completely. Thank you for the follow. So, wait, bro, Kubera giving me Bam second push vibes. Let the gaslighting girl go, Leez. Yeah, what's good, Priest? In all of the 2 first seasons, in fact, at least there it was Lorraine who messed up her plans the most. It's true. You didn't resist the terrakification? Yes, I accepted it right away, so I can become a king. One Last God, Kubera, story and art by Kurigam, Season 3, Episode 391. Someone's Universe, Michael Jordan, 23. I knew that you come here if I waited. If the succession of the throne can't be stopped, anyone would reach the conclusion of making the next king as weak as possible. And to make that happen, the fastest and surest approach is to target this very place, the central node of the abyss, since the central node is connected to all the superior suras of the Tarakas. But gods or Nastikas would be reluctant to enter here. So ultimately one you'd be the one to step forward among the humans, whether ordered or by your own volition. You would come here driven by a sense of justice. You think of yourself as fit for the task since you've already been here in N20. You already are more powerful than most of the Tarakas. If my goal is to create a weak king, has it never crossed your mind that I would kill you too? I may not be the weakest king, but I can be the most humane. You lived in the Sura realm for 7 years and dealt with them, so you know that while I'm considered a heinous criminal in human society, I am nothing compared to the Suras. And that even the relatively moderate among them would be considered to be far more serious criminals than me if the human laws were applied. I do know. Even the most moderate suras make light of massacres, and most of the suras are even worse. Many even consider slaughter a mere game. Vitra's not like that. He just a fight sexual. He just a Saiyan, bro. He just a Saiyan. Asha's cooking. She's spitting, but I'm not trying to hear this if I'm Leez. Pack her up too. Everybody gotta die. Swing that spear. Do Kubera genocide begs to differ? Damn it. At least if the Asha Rahiro I know became king, yeah, perhaps she would be a more humane king than many other Suras. She's smiling. I knew you'd understand. Maruna has already killed far more than I have, and Godharver committed massacres on an astronomical scale second to none. But you tolerate and are cooperating with them for the sake of the future, aren't you? Then there's no reason for you to not accept me. I'm much cleaner than they are. I just have a hard time believing this is Asher's tactic for real. I feel like there's a sleight of hand and she's gonna hit you with a pow pow. Like I actually wasn't absorbed by the central node, or I don't know. Like I feel like her plans always have layers. You know what I mean? Cause I'm ignorant enough that even if what she said made sense, I don't like you. So everyone here is getting packed up. Murugan, 3-step rule. Ha, 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 ha. I'm swinging my spear, okay? Everybody in the know gotta die. Well, you're the weakest one, you could be king. Cool. Like, that's me. I'm ignorant though. You said you're getting convinced? Oh, damn. I feel it. Now, for the sake of the future, kill them and make me king. We'll be allies from here on out. Look at Leez's face is not giving me I'm listening. It's given unmoved. Her logic is always sound though. Even when it's bullshit, it's true. And I'll pull my weight too. She closed her eyes and swung. Oh, she's swinging. She's fighting. She's fighting everything. Everyone is boom, boom. Seems like we've killed all the Tarakas in sight, but considering we haven't caught a glimpse of Barunda, it seems we can't reach all the Tarakas from here. She actually listened, but why do I feel like Leez? I feel like Leez is hiding something. Ah! Right, if their connection to the central node is weak, like in Barunda's case, we can't recognize their form nor kill them here. But it's possible to pinpoint their locations. So where are they? You'll go kill them outside? You'll only become king if everyone else is put into resurrection waiting period. Hurry. If the throne gets passed on to someone else of Nasika level, then it'll be all for nothing. Right? Just a moment. Even I need to connect deeply to the central node to find their location. Found them. Of those who aren't in the resurrection waiting period, only 2 are higher than the line of succession than me. Barunda and Akasha. Both of them, Kasha, bitch. I knew that. I think both of them are on planet Halmut right now. Barunda. So he returned to Halmut already. Understood. After I get out, I should enlist the help of others and sort things out from there first. It's that. Look at that smile, dog. But before that, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. Ah, you look at there smiling. Nah, nah, nah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he wasn't falling for that propaganda. I knew he. Oh my goodness. Nah, at least top five. At least top five. Huh? Why? There's no way that Ashirahiro's goal is to merely become king of the Taraka clan. She caused my father's death and killed countless others coming all this way, only to submit to Tarakafication in pursuit of status? No, you are not the Ashirahira I know. You must be a Taraka who stole memories from the resisting Asha. That's how you knew I came here in N20. But yeah, Asha shouldn't have known that. I actually did. Oddly enough, that line stuck out to me, but I was like, maybe she found out some other way. So someone's pretending to be Asha here. Okay, ha. Haha, I thought I had you fooled completely. Thanks to you, it was easy to defeat the Tarakas. Blinded by your desire for the throne, you even revealed your location of your clansmates. As expected, it's you. I couldn't confirm if you were killed off completely back then, but it was strange indeed that you disappeared without taking any action after time resumed. You thought you had no... This Lila? Oh, no. Well, that's crazy. You thought you had no chance of winning outside, so you resorted to these tricks, Jarita. After time resumed when you blew up against fucking Vritra. Okay, I'm caught up. Don't act all smug as if you actually became Ananta just because you have some pieces of his Ananta's name. Know your place, mere human. Wham! Destroyed. You are the one who doesn't know her place. Talk to that nigga. Let that bitch know. What's going on in here? Okay, she's in there. She's looking. Asha. Leez? No. I can't wait. Give me the next chapter. No, that's crazy. So she is in here. She's still resisting becoming part of it. I thought at first Leez was gonna say that Asha wants more. She wouldn't do this just to become king. There's more to it, and because of that, I gotta stop you. But she caught that somebody was pretending to be her. You see what I mean? Where Leez has slowly learned the game within the game within the game, and she now become a conniver and schemer in her own right. Nah, that was master class. That was master class, dog. That was great. You see, Chief, you would have got fooled. You would have got fooled. You would have made Jarita the king. You not locked in like me. See, sometimes you gotta be ignorant, Chief. You gotta be ignorant. I don't like you. Fuck you. Cut them off, cut their head off, and deal with the consequences later. What makes Asha a good villain? That she actually makes sense. We haven't seen Akasha for a while. It's true. Alameo, smart girl. Leez stabbing MC standing on business. I assumed Asha knew because Taraka memories are connected. Oh wait, that's true. I thought Asha knew because she gained hive mind knowledge after becoming a Taraka. That's a good point. I left that Lowe's take on why Leez found out here. Jarita. Asha really does have a way of just picking up stuff. She does. So she's pretty smart, cerebral in that way. Shit. Here we go again. Now I'm excited about the next interaction. I'm low-key sad for Asha. She got eaten, lost Ananta's power, and has nothing going for her anymore. We all tip our hats to Detective Leez. Do you think Asha and Leez will ever have a reconciliation, or is it over? I don't think they can reconcile. I think they'll be forced to work together, but at some point they're going to have that decisive battle the way that Vritra wants, where only one of us can continue, and they're both fated to quote unquote have a very short lifespan. So it makes sense. When the chapter came out, Lo said, I love how she's able to deduce Jarita wasn't Asha. Your ego isn't big enough? She said your desires are small. Asha's a big thinker. Asha would have been like, I become the king of all possible universes or something. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to be king of Taraka clan? You think Asha will do this just to be king? Snipe. I'm sorry, I'm actually cold. I'm gonna put my thing back on, but yo, that was just slice. Yo, stop playing with Leez, dog. Stop playing with her. That's a top tier bitch. Stop playing with her. Oh my god. No, I love that. That's gonna stick in my mind for a long time. Just the what? Why? Your ego's not big enough? It's hilarious. Nah, I love it. I love it. The readers who said Asha fell off since last episode, how did you know? Shit. The ego's not big enough, like Lo said. Asha's a big thinker. She would want to become a primeval god. Something like that. Season 3, episode 391, Someone's Universe, Michael Jordan 23, seemed quite crowded, but gone in one shot. There's a reason why Asher's expression is so subtle in the panel right after this scene. One wrong move and I'll be a goner in the next second. Very mean look. Someone said they thought I might have made a mistake since it's been so long since I drew Asha till this scene. Seems like I'm cut out for this job. Boom, 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 boom. Readers said that they're anticipating a scene like this with the real Asha. Haha, that's Asha. Doesn't have the same serif form, so she's glancing at Leez, worried that Leez will notice. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice the arm. I did notice the arm there, but because of the sepia color tone, I don't think it stuck out to me as not being a Nanta trait. Okay. Regarding this scene, there seems to be a split between those who thought it was cool and those who thought it was unlike Leez. I guess your impression will vary depending on what you expect from Leez. So what will our Leez become? I actually would argue that while something like that is quote unquote out of character or nothing, not something you see to Leez's experiences and what she's been through and everything that she's had to overcome and all the trials and tribulations that she's navigated have made her be able to make these type of decisions and discernments. So I actually disagree with the fans saying it's unlike her. This was the time for a decision like this to be made. But an earlier version of Leez will be not do. But sorry, an earlier version of, I'm so excited, I'm speaking too fast. An earlier version of Leez will not do this. But she's a dynamic character. She adjusts, adapts, and changes depending on what's going on around her, and she's learning. She's not static. She's not a Goku. I just want to fight strong people, and that's all he does the whole series. Not dissing Goku. My point is, I would argue that they're wrong for not thinking that she was capable of doing something like this, especially if you've been seeing that she's been learning more and more over the course of the series, the game within the game, as I keep calling it. So yeah. The ultimate power is on the table in this game. Why settle for anything else? Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Nah, that was fantastic, y'all. That was fantastic. Let me see here. I think my favorite dialogue was Asha, fake Asha, Ashrita, trying to convince Leez to like let her become king. Cause logically it was sound, and I understood the reasoning behind it, even though it wouldn't have particularly moved me. I think that was really good. My favorite panel is definitely this one. Get slice a dicer. And I got Leez on screen with the blade in hand. Yes, sir. Nah, that moved me tremendously. That popped me. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't care. 10 out of 10 for me. For me, it's a 10. Hell yeah. Fantastic chapter. I, for one, think Angry Leez has always been cold like that. Remember when she talked to past Asha in Crime and Punishment? If you have a story worth my pity, go on. Tell me. We just don't see her angry very often. Well said. Well said. So, how was Akasha stronger than Jarita? Was she active for longer when Akasha when was Akasha even eaten? I don't know when Akasha was eaten. I don't know how. I think she got eaten earlier, so maybe it's like a seniority thing. But yeah, she's only under Barunda and Akasha right now. Leez really said your ego isn't big enough to be Asha. I know, Lo. Everyone gave you credit for that line. That was tough. Your reaction to Asha getting sliced was so good. Cause I was like, did it look like to anyone like Leez was like convinced like she's right, like I gotta make her king. Like I'm like, you about to do something, like I don't know what, like I thought maybe she's gonna take her outside. I don't know what I thought, but like just seeing the and I was like, that's my goal, yo, Leez. Your stocks are going up. Remember when I almost sold my Leez stocks? Silly Naya. Silly Billy. I thought you got Vritra killed. He was just sleeping. We're good. It's in the past. You got to learn to forgive and forget. Water under the bridge, okay? All right. So we're going to pretend I never did that. It was always a Leez fan. I never switched up. Yes, sir. All right. Wonderful. I'm still Team Asher, though. But I'm also Team Leez. But I'm Team Asher. I don't know what to do. I just love the dynamic. I need more. And now I'm so intrigued of what happens from here. You got eaten. You're part of the node. There's Asha fake like, oh, I'm so fucking useless. My life is over, yada, yada. There's Lee's help. Does she actually make the real Asha the Taraka King? I have so many questions moving forward. Nah, that's a banger chapter. This might have been I know I got my Holy Trinity. Chapter. The Yama, Brilith, Vritra chapter. This could be my chapter of the year. We'll see. We'll talk about it when the year's over. It might be this one though. It might be. It just might. Nah, this ain't season 2 Leez no more. The whole episode, Leez looked very unpleased. I like how his overlay, Leez slices up Asha, right? So, hold on, you're right. It kind of lines up. Move it here, you know what I'm saying? Get fucked. Get fucked, Jarita. There's no way he tries to rewrite history again with the I wasn't worried about Who was worried? Y'all got proof? Y'all got evidence? If you do, it's AI. It's doctored footage. Yeah, I won't fall for the propaganda, all right? I knew he was fine the whole time and I wasn't even remotely concerned. I'm talking so much shit. I keep saying this arc is going to end up being all time. It's just way too good. Obama, you're on the money. I think you're right. Cold, confident Leez moving me, can't lie. I'm here for it. I am. 100% I am. Nah. Why did this chapter take so long to come up, by the way? Was Tiara on vacation or something? What was going on? I feel like it came out like Saturday or Sunday. I'm just wondering. It's not a big deal, but yeah. I needed this chapter. I wish I read this earlier. Cleaner hell? Okay. Also, I've been hearing, you know what, it's been very hard to post this stuff on Kubera and yada yada, whoop-de-whoop, so I'll show. Okay. Hey, heal up. I gotta talk to Glam. That's crazy. I'm so happy about this. Okay, so just for anyone who wasn't here earlier, the Haku discussion, if it's not next Monday, you guys can fight me, all right? Haku was in my latest Thursday One Piece discussion. The reason I didn't do it the Monday was because I forgot it was Thanksgiving. In Canada, we have Thanksgiving in October. Last weekend was Thanksgiving, so I was with friends and family and stuff, so I couldn't do it the Monday, and I already had everything scheduled that week. It's my fault again. Also, remember, for the end of the year, this is probably going to be a late November, early November, early December thing. I still want to do a big Kubera discussion, whether it's like me, Glam, Vince, Townsy, is Animosity caught up or just caught up to like what's going on online Webtoon? I'll figure it out. King Recon, like I want to have a big discussion if I can, just as many people who are caught up, and we'll talk about it. But yeah, just stay tuned for that. And yeah, he caught up to the line Webtoon. Okay, I could work with that though. if he's at least caught up to line webtoon, like how many chapters are we ahead? Are we ahead a lot? I actually don't. I don't even know how much. I actually don't know where line webtoon is. I haven't checked in a long time. There's now an alternate Kubari link with older chapters that got nuked with comic. If you ever want to read older chapters, or the usual Kubari link doesn't work, it should be pinned in the Discord channel. Okay. Send me all that information on Discord so I can pin in everything in the store. Because I actually did click the link for this chapter and couldn't find it. It didn't load. And then when I clicked it on Discord, it actually said something a little different. Like, oh, is that why it says 560 season 3 up to 391? Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay, season 3. Okay, so this is that link. All right. We'll make it work. Oh, they're like 8 behind? Okay, that's more than I thought. Never mind that. I don't know. We'll see. If I remember correctly, it's 15 as of Sunday. So, like, oof. Okay, so they're way more behind than I thought. I thought we were like 5 ahead, 4 ahead at most for some reason. But no, I have a few of these just sitting around on my Patreon. So, you know, you're right. The number. Okay, all right. So I got it. Okay. I'll post that out and let people know about it and everything. But, no, thank you guys for coming, man. This was great. I actually enjoyed both chapters. Again, I'm feeling really like reinvigorated and like full of passion again. You know, again, I'm gonna keep putting these out here and trying to get people to get it, because I think these 2 videos can carry me to 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which would be great. But yeah, we're 4 ahead of webtoon or 5 ahead of webtoon, but Animosity's behind like 15. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys are into Creature Collection, Monster Tamer games or whatever, but obviously a new Pokemon game came out, and I spoke about like my confusion of how this is a series that people can just kind of defend and whatever. If you want to know about Sonic Racing Crossroads, why it's the best racing game since 2008, or kart racing game, I'll say kart racing in 2008, right here. I got a bunch of really interesting videos and stuff like that. So you definitely want to be a part of the second channel if you're not. Things are looking up there. And Kubera gang, I appreciate you as always. Yo. Nah, Leez. I'm so proud, yo. Remember she was just out uprooting trees, eating mushrooms, just oblivious, goofy, not doing introspection, not facing herself. Look how far she's come, dog. This is peak character development, man. Still not as behind as TOG was. That's fair. By the way, the chapter reminded me, had a great chat with another Kubera fan a bit back about what Asha was actually trying to accomplish in season 1, now that we know how the resurrection ritual works. I'm glad you had that. No, we're like 4 ahead of webtoon and he's behind. My friend showed me Pokemon ZA, and as a non-Pokemon fan, that shit almost made me cry from secondhand embarrassment. Leez has grown up. I feel you. When you get discussion stream all set up, could you give us another ping on Discord? My memory is shit sometimes. And that's fair. I'll try to keep you guys informed. I'll you know what? I'll message him right now. Watch this. Actually, let me make sure nothing crazy in the in our chat. But I will do it on stream. About next Monday. All right, boom. You see this? Boom. All right. We'll do it on stream. There he is. Kubera next Monday. All right, there. There you go. All right, guys. When you get, yeah, thank you. No dangerous leaks. Yeah. All right. You guys be safe. Go watch the videos. No time of day for Monday? No, but as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. For him, he's usually good around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know for a lot of you guys who are on different continents, that's a little late. If I can get it for around 2 to 3 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time, I'll try to. I'll try to do it as early as I can, but He's usually free around 6 p.m. more often than not. So I'm gonna figure it out for you guys. But you guys be safe. Go watch the Pokemon videos, even if you're not a fan. I cooked. Those are good videos. Support me.